That's how I'm feeling, y'all. That's how I'm feeling. Oh, but Bill. We're on that countdown. We're on that countdown. I don't know about y'all, but man, I'm fired up. Just like this dude right here. The Predator. The Predator and the Wolf Hunter. You understand? So guess what? We're close to that time. We're going home, away from home. That's where we're headed. We're headed home, away from home. That's where we're on our way to our second home. And I'm not sure if y'all are aware or not, but they are saying that there would be there will be more Cowboy fans than there will be Rams fans. And reason being is, since 1963, the Dallas Cowboys have always practiced in Thousand Oaks and in Oxnard. So think about this. All these parents back in those days would always bring their kids to a free practice to watch the Dallas Cowboy team practice and get ready for the season. And remember, back in that time, been a long time since Los Angeles had a football team, okay? So through all this time, we haven't been doing nothing but building up our fan base. So it is reported that it would probably be 60-40. 60-40 at this game in Los Angeles. So yeah, we're calling this our home. So we don't have to worry about the noise, because all the noise is going to be for our boys, our team. Okay? So I'm hyped up, man. I'm hyped up and ready. But then again, I want to say thanks to everybody for staying with the channel, watching the videos, pressing the like button, leaving the comments. Big ups to all the supporters, man, and all you guys that have been commenting and leaving your suggestions and all that stuff, man. I'm fired up, and I've seen some of the comments. You guys are fired up as well. So let's get right on into this thing. I don't want to hold you guys now. I try to keep my videos a little bit shorter than, getting on through all that other stuff. So I'm going to go through this real quick. So, asked you, what do you think? Would you rather be rested for this game, or coming into this game after playing a previous game? Because what I'm saying is, we know that the Rams are rested. Rams are rested. Ooh-wee. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing for the Rams to be rested to step into this game, or is it a bad thing? So we do travel to Los Angeles, our home away from home. And like I said, 60-40. Oh, and you guys already know that we are underdogs. And that's good. I wish the point spread was about 50. Because see what happens, the larger the point spread to our boys, the hungrier they become. Yeah. They have to prove, these youngsters have to prove something, man. I'm telling you, they have to prove something, and they're not ready to go home. And these guys have energy like they're Energizer Bunny. And these guys are ready to play. Yeah, I wanted to say this as well. It's the haters and it's the doubters that fuels us. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know it's the haters and the doubters that fuels us to play even that much better. So y'all do know that, right? So, yeah, that's what fuels our team. So let's go right into this. So let me say this here. So I watched two previous games. I watched the game between the New Orleans Saints and the Rams. And we beat the Rams. I mean, we beat the Saints. I wrote this down because I just watched a condensed version of the Rams and the Saints game. I think it was like week 9. So it wasn't the early part of the season. Like I say, we actually beat the Saints. So with the Rams and the Saints, the Rams gave up 45 points to the Saints and 31 points to the Seahawks, which they beat the Seahawks. But the Rams give up a lot of points. They give up a lot of points. So I'm watching this game between the Rams and Saints. The Rams gave up 34 points in the first half to the Saints. And the Rams went for 3 field goals in the first half. And they missed 1. So the Saints were able to keep them out of the end zone. But what I did notice between the two teams, between the Saints and the Rams, man, neither defense could bring no pressure on the quarterback. Couldn't bring no. I mean, Saints couldn't even get to Jared Goff, and the Rams couldn't get to Breeze. I don't think there was one sack in that game. Y'all remember the score when we played the Saints? Yeah. So, yeah, the score ended up being, I think, like 45-34, something like that. No defense. Rams don't want to see us, y'all. I'm telling you. The Rams do not want to see us. I promise you, they do not want to see us. So then I went over to another loss that the Rams had against the Eagles. Y'all can pull it up. Just pull up the condensed version of these two games, the Saints and the Rams, and the Eagles and the Rams. So I go and watch. I watch the Eagles and the Saints. I mean, Eagles and the Rams game, and in that game as well. So the Eagles actually held the Rams to 10 points. The Eagles defense, you hear me? The Eagles defense held them to 10 points. And the only reason they scored 9 points, the reason they scored 13 points, they made a field goal with like 9 seconds in the first half. This is coming from the Eagles. I can truly say that there was really no pressure in that game as well. There was no pressure. I mean, they could get the Goff, but the time that they did put pressure on Goff, yeah, he gets erratic. He gets irresponsible with the ball. So when you put pressure on Jared Goff, he'll do some stupid stuff. Yeah, he will. And I noticed that they got one sack. One time he was getting sacked. He tried to throw it. They picked it off. I mean, it was like he was down and he tried to throw it. And the Eagles picked it up and, recovered the fumble. But also, the Eagles had a field day on the Rams in the running game with Smallwood. Well, Smallwood was the guy. Smallwood in week 15. This was in week 15. Smallwood had a major game. But the defense couldn't get to Foles. Not one sack. This is the Eagles. Now, mind you, we beat both of those teams. I know about y'all, man, but I'm fired up, man. I watched them two games, man, a few minutes ago. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all something. The Rams don't want to see our defense. There's no way. I'm fired up. But, so let's go to the thoughts of the game. My thoughts about the game and what I was looking at and what I feel that we need to do or we don't need to do. And the first thing is our special team. Our special teams is a concern. Our field goal kicker, he has to make these field goals. There's no room for error this week. Everybody got to be on their A game. Also, the one touchdown we had last week by Tavon Austin was called back because of a holding call. Dudes, we can't have that. We cannot leave any points on the field once again this week. Another thing, we definitely got to keep the Rams under 20 points. And the reason I say that, the reason we have to keep Rams under 20 points, because we don't really score really fast. They can score fast, so we got to keep the Rams under 20 points. Because Goff right now, he has 32 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and he got over 4,500 yards passing. So he's a threat if you don't put no pressure on him. He would spread that ball around. Didn't really see much out of those receivers. Cooper Kupp, he's not playing. So, which that's their main weapon. They got Woods and they got, forget the other guy they got out there. But nothing really made. Oh, Cooks. They got Brandon Cooks out there as well. So, we definitely got to keep them under 20 points. And I think we can. I say first team to 17 wins. Like we did last week. We was the first team to win. To get the 17 last week, we won. Another thing, feed Zeke the ball with 2 spoons. He said it himself, in the playoff, we eat with 2 spoons. So he wants 2 spoons. He wants to be fed where he can use 2 spoons. So I'm looking at Zeke having about 150 yards rushing, y'all. I promise you. Looking at that Rams defense, oh my gosh, they give up a lot of yards. And it's known that they give up, over 5 yards per carry. They give up 5 yards per carry in each game. Also, on our defense, we got to do bring that same pressure up the middle like we did against New Orleans and against Seattle. We got to bring that pressure up the middle. Pressure up the middle, I guarantee you, Jared Goff is going to nut up. He's going to nut up. I promise you, he's going to nut up if we can bring that pressure in his face with our 2 DTs. Another thing I saw, the cornerbacks, they like to play a lot of man. Peters, he plays off. He does a little, he kind of freestyles where he played DB. And Talib Aquili, whatever his name is, he's more aggressive. He likes to play one-on-one. So I suggest we do double moves on this cat. Do a double move where we out and up on him, because that's how he plays. He likes to play up close. But we hit that out right and go up on him. I guarantee we can get that deep shot downfield. What we might have to do, and I'm just looking at it, we got to really rely on our front four. Front four is going to bring that pressure to where we can sit back and play more of a zone 2 high. We got to have the 2 safety, because I notice when these teams play him in the 1 safety, he takes advantage of that. So we probably have to zone that secondary, disguise a couple of blitz packages from the zone. But the reason I say that, because Rams do a lot of play action and they do a lot of crossing routes. And I saw Seattle fall for it. The Eagles fell for it, and even the Saints fell for it a few times, where they do these crossing routes, and they're in the man coverage, and sure enough, it's always going to be one guy open. So we might can run that zone with a couple of disguised blitz packages, but we definitely got to get the pressure from the front 4, and I know we can do it. That's why I say, man, y'all, you can bet your money if you want to. I'm telling you, because after watching these guys, man, they don't want to see us. Another thing, because they do a lot on their defense, they do a lot of twist. And this game, Connor Williams definitely got to be on his A game. And I got a good feeling that they're going to put Aaron Donald over on Connor's side as a mix match. So they're going to try to do that mix match with Connor Williams. So Connor Williams, you got to play lights out this week, man. You got to. Also, we have to dominate on both sides of the ball. We have to dominate and control the possession. Controlling the possession, time possession of the ball, or on offense, we got to control the time, the possession. We really do. It only works in our favor. It keeps the offense on the sideline. It keeps the defense on the field. So that's exactly what we want. We keep Goff on the side, you know, that works in our favor. Receivers has to get open. Our receiver has to get open. It just point blank. Linehan, you're going to be creative, man. You can't come out with these just straight verticals and out routes. That's not going to work. They're not going to fall. We got to come with crossing routes. We got to go with some bang nines. We got to come with some out and ups, up routes, in order to pull this game off. So, that's just some of my thoughts on this game. But like I say, after seeing the Rams play the Eagles and the Saints, they don't want to see us. They don't want to see us. I promise you that, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm putting all my trust in Chris Rashad this week. I know he's gonna come with a hell of a package for these boys, and I got a good feeling that they're gonna be very, very productive. So I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. And y'all need to check out the tape. Check out the tape. You'll see what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all in long. I just want to kind of touch base with y'all on that, man, that, hey, we on our way. We on our way. We on our way. The Rams do not want to see us. Once again, thank y'all, man, for following me. Thank y'all for being a part of this channel, man. And let's get ready. Let's get fired up, man. We got a game on our hand, and we're getting closer and closer. Either we do it now or never. Or it never will happen. We don't get no second chances. This is the chance right here. But anyway, not going to hold y'all up. Like I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen, Captain and the Cowboys. And I'm shooting 2 fingers at you. Deuces. Let's go, Cowboys.